out and, create a presence in the game. Easy shots, letting them get to the free throw line too. On top of that, they always say like styles make fights, and from OKC to Cleveland, that's a big difference in the way that they approach the game, and their game plan won. So, good learning lesson for us. Understanding the details of how you need to beat certain teams, making those adjustments. We just didn't do it.
What do you think the spark and Trace gave you coming back from San Francisco?
They bring great energy. They approach the game the right way. That's why we love having them around. And you can throw them in there, and they look like they belong. So it's nice to see them play with confidence, play with energy, and give us a huge bump. And I'm sure they're only going to get more confident as they go. And, staying ready is a hard thing in the league for guys like them. You don't know if you're going to play 30 seconds, a minute, or 8 minutes, or not play, like all in between. You got to just stay locked in mentally, and that's the challenge for them, and they're doing a great job.
By the way they've seen.
I mean, their lineup, they have two bigs that try to control the paint, put pressure on you, offensive rebounds. You make your rotations on defense a little different. OKC was obviously mostly 5-out, Chet out there, and trying to just keep everything in front of you. Tonight, the physicality of the game, but also just the kind of minor nuances of how they try to create shots. Obviously, Donovan's going to be and Darius are, pretty ball dominant. They try to create, but they put so much pressure on you, even if they're not, getting crazy lobs all the time. The threat of it is there, and then you're worried about both. So it's, like I said, it's just a good lesson for us defensively on understanding how you can slow them down, especially on the road.
Steph, when I saw you last at your majority vote for, you told me it's always a special feeling coming back. Obviously, in Akron, because it's your hometown, but does the feeling ever get old of coming here and playing in Cleveland?
I mean, I love it just for all the reasons. The history we have here in this building and the connection to Akron, and even coming to Firestone this summer and the whole deal. So I'm just adding to it, but definitely I wouldn't say it's something you look forward to, but it's like one of those kind of nostalgic vibes that you get, and you appreciate the energy here.
Second straight game on side. What does it do for the offense when he is scoring like that?
It's just him being aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his shot. He's always had it. It's just a matter of him taking them, and it gives us such good life because they have to take away stuff, or they try to take away stuff that are kind of our pet plays. And when he's able to space, knock down shots, it just gives us a huge boost, gets him involved in the game offensively early and often. I'm sure it's going to continue.
You guys are going to see James Wiseman again tomorrow night in Detroit. What are your thoughts on that and the situation he finds himself in?
I haven't talked to him, so I don't know where his head's at, but he's a great dude. Was a great teammate when he was with us. I'm going to look forward to, crossing paths with him, talking to him, showing him love. I know he's not playing much, but it's the challenge of, that he's facing in terms of, understanding how he can continue to get better and, force them to play him. Like that's the challenge. So knowing him, and when I'm talking to him, I know he'll have extreme confidence in himself to figure it out, even if it's not on the timeline that he wants right now.
The circumstances with him were with it. But you look back on that, and, not like necessarily what if, but kind of just wish it had gone a little differently. Obviously, his path could have been less smooth.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of situations with teammates that, whether it was with us or when they went somewhere else, you wish that, things happen quicker, sooner, or better outcomes. But his story is still developing. Like, nobody's putting a pin in that right now. It's, he's a young dude, he's super talented. He works hard. So, I'm confident he'll be able to figure it out, just a matter of when. And that's really all you can focus on. It's not really looking back at how it went with us or whatnot. It's just knowing he has the mental fortitude, I think, and the work ethic to figure it out.
Who's Jerry with you right now compared to last season?
It helps coming into training camp. I think he's healthier than he was coming off the procedure he had last year and the rehab stint that he went through. And then you just understand we know him so well. He knows our system and his role and how he can impact the game on both ends. And so when you can start out a season like that, just mentally, it's helpful for just the clarity of what he's supposed to do out there. But I think he looks great, and he's been putting the time in off the court to prepare his body, which is not a lot of people see what he goes through to do that. And